here today with you on the third annual Young Women's Leadership Conference. So first of all, let's give another, I know you probably clapped all day, to Dr. Anita Turner and Mr. Wes Hall for their vision.
Introduce myself. My name is Veronica Maurer. I am the CEO and founder of School Climate Excellence, Educational Services and Consulting. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our panelists. Go ahead and introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Denise Glasgow, and I'm an attorney with the Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada. I'm a team chief with the 4 and Under team and South. And yeah, thank you.
Good morning, ladies. Congratulations on being here on a Saturday. That means so much about you. My name is Erica Mosca. I'm proud to be the first person in my family to graduate from college. And thank you. And I'm currently an assemblywoman. So you guys, politicians, on those.
And she's amazing. She is. Good morning. My name is Michelle Mayase. Hi. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll take all the applause. Thank you so much. So, again, thank you for being here today. I am the first Black president of a union, and we are the largest union in Nevada. We represent 20,000 workers, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, but thank you for having me today.
Good morning, ladies. My name is Rakisha Hightower, and I'm also an attorney, and I work for the United States Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah, right? It's an impressive group of ladies up here. I'm Chelsea Kuzik. I'm the Vice President of HR for Bellagio and Park MGM. Thank you. Thank you very much for introducing yourselves. We're going to go ahead and get started with the first question that I have for each one of you. And so we're going to ask that they answer the question that I have, and then we're going to turn it over to you to ask a few questions. So, as we know, the theme of today's event, of this conference, is Shine Bright Like a Diamond, right? And so we've learned about the pressure of what it takes to be that beautiful, shining diamond, right? And so the question I have for you all is, what are some of the most important attributes of shining bright like a diamond? What are some of the most important attributes of shining bright like a diamond? And one thing that I think of is knowing that a diamond is one of the strongest elements in the earth. The strongest. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start with Denise.
Your authentic self. I'm not trying to be like anybody else, because you are an endangered species. You are one of the one. Remember that, okay? And nobody else can be you but you. So.
I would definitely say it takes resilience, and if you think about, we learned about all the pressure that it takes to develop a diamond. Think about whatever the career field or whatever it is you want to do in life, it's not always going to be easy, and you may have some setbacks, you may have to learn some hard lessons, learn from everything, be determined, overcome it, no matter what the odds are. And so just to have resilience and the motivation and everything these ladies have already said, and just to, I can bounce back, and eventually my diamond will shine through, so definitely resilience.
And I would say that listening to feedback. So through my entire career, there's times where I've done really well, there's times where I've not done so well, and I've had truth tellers around me that I've trusted, I feel confident when I'm around them, and they can see the hard things for me that maybe I'm thinking, but I need someone else to just help me advocate for myself and be that sponsor and be that mentor. But listening to feedback, and it's okay to take feedback in, but also
today has been under an immense amount of pressure.
They're going to be under pressure just talking to you today. They had to be under pressure to get where they are, especially if they're in a male-dominated field. Especially if they're the first to ever do something that they've done. They were under a lot of pressure. But that's for business and career-wise. What about what they actually had to go through in their upbringing? The biggest pressure that we used to hear about, and it's so crazy that it's so impactful to this day, is peer pressure. A lot of times people will talk to you about peer pressure in a negative sense, and you've heard that enough. Watch who you hang around. Don't hang around that person. But why don't we tell you who you should hang around? Because that is the peer pressure that actually matters. The positive influences in your life. When you see someone doing something and you go, I like the reception that she gets. I like the way that people receive what she's doing. That's good peer pressure. When someone is asking you to do something that don't sit right in your gut, it's not gas. Poop just in case. But that's your intuition. That's your intuition. Do not blame the Taco Bell, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't have the answer. I think it started in law school. I think a lot of us are women of color, and so I went to a small private law school in Florida, and it was not a lot of people that looked like me, and I struggled with I don't belong here. And then once you get past that, I'm in a male-dominated field, and so once again, I don't know if I belong here. And so it took me a minute, as she said, to get the confidence to say, no, I'm the most qualified to be in this position, but I had to get that confidence. It wasn't, and it took a minute. And one of my judges told me, like my first year, it's like, you should always be the most, not because of being a woman of color, it's like, you always be the most qualified person in the room, be the most prepared person in the room, no matter what you're doing. If you're in nursing, in medical, in teaching, know whatever it is you're doing, know it left and right. Nobody can come in there and know it better than you. And just have that confidence. Even if you're not fully prepared, walk in there like you are, and you know what you've been doing. And so just having to overcome, okay, people in this space don't look like me, I feel alone, I feel isolated. Even still now, most of the time you go into the courtroom, you're still probably the only female in there, but you develop that confidence over time. So that's something that helped me along the way.
And she also, her daughter is a Transformer girl. Thank you so much. Am I missing anything? To UNLV and all the people in the background that made this conference possible today, so we applaud UNLV as well. And I also want to express my gratitude to all the women leaders, the panelists, the direct staff, the district staff, volunteers, parents, chaperones. Your time, your energy and commitment to empowering the next generation of women leaders makes this day truly special. And most importantly, I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to recognize you, the students. So all students, stand up please, so I can recognize you. You are the remarkable students that chose to be here today or were chosen to be here today, so I want to say thank you. You committed your time to today. I know today is Saturday, you could have been any place else you wanted to be, but you are here, which speaks volumes to me. That shows me that you are committed to your next life's journey, so thank you so very much.